Welcome to Encountering God. I am Pastor Patrick Kitely, and welcome to Shiloh Church.
To some amazing footage that you'll only see here tonight. It was all captured during the filming of a new cop-style reality show based in Sacramento's toughest neighborhood.
Paragon, Colony report, MA 459 in progress.
Hello, my name is Timothy Steele, and I'm here to talk to you today about Imagination Harbor Media Group. Imagination Harbor Media Group is a small LLC based in Rocklin, California. We will be looking at the link between its training and development program and its strategy and structure, and draw a conclusion from this assessment. Imagination Harbor Media Group is made up of 5 owners, which also use their skills in the media arts to perform their duties and satisfy their customers. Imagination Harbor Media Group was founded several years ago by executive producer Edward Black.
In the fall of 1995, I was working on staff at a very large church that had a vision of raising approximately $4 million to build a new building and state-of-the-art worship center. I was serving in a capacity that had nothing to do with media, marketing, or advertising. We partnered with a company called Financial Foundations, and somehow this project got delegated to me. I guess they found out I had a marketing degree from the University of Arizona. Over the course of 6 months, we began to produce media and materials, full-color brochures to be used in the campaign. When it was all over with, we received feedback that this was the best materials that had ever been created for a campaign in the history of Financial Foundations. We were encouraged to continue offering affordable, award-winning media to other churches. Referrals began to come in, and the business took on a life of its own. We realized we had no other choice but to start Imagination Harbor Media Group. What makes Imagination Harbor Media Group unique, quite frankly, is that we're a faith-based organization. We understand the local church. It's the most important message known to mankind, that God continues to offer second chances and hope, and He picks us up when we fall down. And this message needs to be communicated across a medium that's easily understood. So the goal was simple: offer award-winning, affordable media solutions to churches, ministries, and those that want these types of solutions to help them communicate their message.
Ed's strategy in developing this company from the start was that it would provide quality media with integrity at an affordable price. In order to establish his new company as a credible competitor in the media arts field, Ed knew that every project would have to be finished with a professional and creative touch.
Clients, I would say because of our excellence, clients and corporations such as Yamaha, such as the Doubletree Inn Hotel, the Sheraton chain, Holiday Inn Express, Massage Heights, Massage Envy. We have commercials running in the Century Theaters before a movie show. Companies such as Salem Communications, KFIA, KDOW, we've done work for them, video and print media. Finally, we also have produced a reality television show pilot, Paladin Nights, which is currently under review right now at MSNBC.
As I further studied Imagination Harbor Media Group to find out exactly how we implement our training and development program, I came to the conclusion that our training and development program is closely tied to our recruitment and selection program. One can say that there are 3 different types of people we train in our organization. The first are those who are our independent contractors. The second are our interns, which are usually trained for a lower rate or are doing it for free just to get some experience or for educational purposes. And then the third person that we have in our organization would be somebody who is involved in our media arts school, which is an entirely different program. In this school, we first recruit those students that we are going to have in the classroom. Next, we train them in different media skills. And lastly, we select those students which we feel will be a great fit for our business.
Any and all training and development programs begin with the recruitment of the right individual. If you bring on the wrong individual, they'll cost you time and money, they'll end up leaving you. So a good program begins with good recruitment. to begin our recruitment, we have started the Edward Black School of the Production Arts. We have reached out to homeschool networks. We're going to be bringing in 10, 20, 25, 30 students. They'll pay a fee. They will pay us to teach them what we know, how to operate a camera, how to edit, how to creative storytell, what is white balancing, what is three-point lighting, all the things that we know and we take for granted. We will impart and train that information to high school and junior hires. We've even reached out to a local college and are developing a college course. Over the course of the 6-week class, which will end in a film festival, we're going to keep our eye out for the best and the brightest. Those we will take under our wing. We'll begin to take those to shoots. We will let them carry the equipment. We will begin to develop them. And it all starts with good recruitment. And our school is the perfect environment to find the right candidates to recruit into our program. Our training and development has a very simple model at this point. It will be expanded further in the days ahead. But the model is very simple. We find those, we recruit those that have promise, technical ability, a creative eye, a willingness to serve, a good attitude, the right personality mix for both in front of and behind the camera. Secondly, our model is very simple. We will do it in front of them. They will watch us edit. They will watch us film. They will watch us set up the equipment. They will watch us care for the equipment. Then we will do it together. We carry the equipment together. We edit together. We do post-production together. And then finally, they do the work under our eye and under our supervision. Once that happened, we've done it in front of them, we've done it with them, they have done it, and we have watched and supervised. At that point, once they hit the level of quality that we know we can entrust to them, we turn them loose to do the work, which frees us up for sales and further work.
When I first joined the company as a worker and part owner, I experienced a little bit of this training from Mr. Black himself. I came in with a little bit of a background in video editing and video production, but not to such a high level. When I first joined the company, I would watch Ed and observe him, whether it's at a commercial shoot or whether it's negotiating a contract with a client, and I just kind of watched and learned from him. Secondly, I started doing some of the work. Ed would call me out on shoots, not just to observe, but to also have a hand in it. He would, run by me some of his thoughts. What do you think about this angle? Should we try this scene, or do you want to try another scene to communicate this particular message? So then I became incorporated into actually producing the material. The last segment that is kind of the stage I've entered into more recently is I can do projects all on my own. I'll negotiate contracts with clients, run them through a shot sheet, do pre-production with them, and then do the whole work myself as far as pre-production, producing the material, finalizing the material, and for some of my projects, Ed still does review and make sure everything is correct and at that level of professionalism, creativity, and quality that we're looking for. One thing I have noticed at Imagination Harbor Media Group is, possibly because of our small size, we are also actually quite collaborative. We take ideas from our trainees, from our interns, and even from our students. Some of them can have a skill set and a knowledge set that we don't have, and so this is actually quite helpful that we are collaborative in this way. We're not too proud, we are not so high and mighty that we cannot learn something from one of our trainees, from one of our students, or from one of our interns. This creates more knowledge and more skill sets within our own company that helps us excel. Right now, one of our interns, Matt, is currently producing a television show that is broadcasted in the Bay Area. It is for a church in the Bay Area, and they are broadcasting to the local networks, and he started off with the same model, from watching Ed doing it, to doing it with Ed, to being released to do the project on his own with a simple review at the end of his work. So both Ed and I sometimes would review his work, and before we send it out to the broadcast, we make sure everything's nice, clean, and professional, and then it just goes right out onto broadcast. So that is one way that we are able to also meet our goal of having a creative, quality, and yet affordable price, because with the work that he does for us, it is at an extremely low rate, and he does quality work that we can then use our energies to focus on other productions and getting in more clients to our business. Here is a model which shows the link between the company's training and development program and the strategy and structure. Our strategy helps create vision for guiding the way that we will structure the company. Next, we have our recruitment and selection program, which leads into our training and development program. In this case, you will see that we have a link between the recruitment and selection program and the training and development program. Coming below are the descriptions which directly apply to our business. Our strategy is that we would provide quality, affordable media that is client-specific. Our structure is mainly made up of independent contractors with a couple of interns. The company is both highly complex, collaborating with different resources, web designers, video producers, editors, graphic artists, models, etc., and highly adaptable, creating different types of media in different forms for a diverse set of creative masterpieces which are unique to each individual client. For our recruitment and selection program, we use a standard application and interview process. We also look for those personalities which will match well with our organization and whose skills will add value to our company. Next, we have our training and development program, which is based on our mentorship model of observation, coaching, supervision, and then release and review. This learn by doing approach has worked best in our hands-on and creative atmosphere and helps create collaboration, creativity, and innovation. Our training allows us to equip our workers with the necessary skills to successfully complete their tasks. The job behaviors that are created are, for example, creativity, editing skills, camera skills, and the ability to think on the spot and to make crucial, critical decisions that come along with editing, producing, and creating a professional media masterpiece. Next, we have our indications of success, which is realized with the mastery of Phase 3. Then these people are ready to be released. They are ready for Phase 4, release and review, and can now do the project on their own with only a simple review at the end. This meets our business objective by increasing customer satisfaction and increasing sales for our company by allowing the management to focus on the customer's needs and negotiate new contracts while the workers are doing the foundational, video, and creative work. Ultimately, this allows us to meet our strategic goal of creating a quality, creative, and affordable client-specific video masterpiece. Our goal in our training and development program is to ensure that our workers receive the appropriate training to fulfill their tasks. This requires the right knowledge and skill set. Also, we must supervise them to make sure that they are meeting our quality and creative standards. Last, but definitely not least, timeliness is important in our line of work. If we send out a cameraman, an editor, or producer too early into his position, he will not be able to handle the project. He will fail and be discouraged from handling another one. It is not until a trainee reaches Phase 4 that we feel that they are appropriately trained and are ready to handle a project all on their own.